Alrighty, so you just finished cam swapping your vehicle, but you want to give it that notorious LS idle chop that you see all these Corvette guys have, where it's just rap, 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 rap. So, let me show you how to do that. We're working with a Gen 3 P59 ECU right now. Actually, I want to open up the stock tune and compare it to my Super Chop tune. So here's the one I like, my Grandpa Quiet Idle, nothing special, and then we'll compare it to my Super Chop. So the two main tables that we're going to focus on are going to be under the Spark, Spark Advance, and Idle Adaptive, Spark Control over and under speed. And what these two tables adjust basically is the spark correction in relation to how much the engine is idling above or below your base set point. So for instance, on the factory tune that came out of my truck from GM, if our idle was 200 RPM above the base, we'd pull out 12 degrees to help lower the idle back to base. And then inversely, if we were 200 RPM below the base, we would add 14 degrees of timing to help raise the idle back up to base. So what we want to do is really increase the correction factor that these tables are going to use. So what we'll do is we'll take this whole table and we're going to add, or we're going to multiply it 2.5 times. So now instead of removing 12 degrees up here, we're now removing 30 degrees. So that's going to overcompensate, and it's going to shoot the RPM too far into this table. And same thing down here, we're going to take this table, multiply it by 2.5. So now when RPM gets shot by this table down, it's going to shoot down here, and we're going to throw a whole bunch of spark at it and shoot it back to the other table. My dog is getting water and making a bunch of noise. So that's what we're going to do to these tables. And you can adjust these values up or down, this multiplier. If you want it to just be really obnoxious, you can multiply it by, 5 times. If you just want a little bit more, I would just do it times 2. Maybe even 1.5 would work well. So we got those two tables adjusted. And then we'll go to idle, proportional, and integral. And this is going to increase the sensitivity of how the RPM is corrected based off your idle base. Right. So look at here's the stock tune. So on the enable RPM errors on proportional, I go down to 10 RPM, and I took integral to 5. I just cut it in half. And then on all these values, I think I just made them, yeah, so here's the stock tune. I just multiplied them by 10. I added 10% to them. So you take the whole table, we'll multiply it by 10%. Boom. And again, this is going to increase the sensitivity of the idle correction, and these two tables are going to adjust the spark compensation to either raise or lower the idle around your base set point. And it's going to give you that rup, 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 as it goes too much, too little, too much, too little, too much, too little, back and forth. So once you get all that done correctly, and you can adjust this, you can adjust the sensitivities of those tables back and forth to help kind of get you what you're looking for. All right, so once you get everything done and adjusted, what we're after is this type of saw blade spark table, spark graph, where our idle gets too low, so it puts a bunch of timing in it, raises the idle too high, pulls timing out, and you follow this pattern, and the peaks and the valleys of this graph give you the rup, 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 as it corrects. Rup, 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 rup. So yeah, that's about it. Gen 4 ECUs are very, very similar. I think there's a couple other over and under speed tables, and you'll just do the same thing to them as you did to the others. And yeah, that's about it. Really easy and simple. Talk to you guys later.